Good morning. I hope everybody slept well. I've just been checking things off my list, scoured the bathroom, and cleaned my room. It's my only day off this week, so gotta get it in where it fits in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I cracked myself up. I'm just in my own little world. I tell you what. The news was on earlier, and they were talking about attacking Christians. Of course, I'm sure they're talking about all the anti-Semitism. I didn't hear that, but essentially. I'm just like, golly, there's nothing like sitting at a podium or sitting in front of a TV or a camera and saying all this stuff. And it's all very true in very different ways. You know, many Christians are being attacked. Oh my gosh, to say the least. I know a little something about that. There's portions throughout my day where I feel I'm up there with Jesus on the cross, you know? I'm like, man, this isn't for the weak. But I'd rather be up there on the cross with him being attacked by demons than be a demon attacking somebody on the cross with Jesus. You know what I mean? So it's like, fine, so be it. It's all good in the hood. I don't pay attention to those, to illusions or tactics or what's on the news. It's just, it's crazy to me that they move mountains to talk about things. Christians being attacked is huge, but we need to talk about the brass grass. We need to talk about the economy. We need to talk about the job shortage. We need to talk about the issues in the financial system. We need to talk about the issues in the judicial system. We need to talk about the holes in the Charlie Kirk investigation. We also need to talk about the Epstein files. These are all things that we should be talking about, but they are not talking about these items. As well as the war that we're all graciously in. And the truth is starting to seep out in reference to the soldiers that have lost their lives and how aid wasn't rendered to them properly. They weren't protected. Here we are. We have men and women out there fighting for something they don't even know what they're fighting for. And they're losing their lives, and they're not even protected. What the heck, man? What are we running here? What kind of outfit are we running here? Seriously. You know? It's one of those things. It's just like you have to ask yourself. It's crazy to me. My dog wanted to come in here. Hold, please. I'm in my lava era. Yeah, that's right. Love for myself. Love for my country. Love for people. Love for past, present, and future life. Love for my trials, my tribulations, all various people and places and things that have played their part. I have love for it all because I see that was also divinely orchestrated for me to get to this point. And those that have played their part, they have played their part. My mom got a sign on our front door. It's like the United States of America, 250th year. And I was like, I love that sign. I wish that we had more Americans in this world proud to be American and do the right thing. Quit living a lie. Quit living a false facade. Quit doing really nasty things in the dark and pretending you're not doing them. Quit pretending that you didn't do nasty things in the dark in the past and like they never happened. I know a lot of people are probably feeling that way, like, oh, we're good. Half of the truth has come out. Little snippets of the truth have come out as to what we've done, what we've been associated with, the things and the levels and the extent level that we have went to attack people in the dark. Only half truths have come out. The full truth hasn't come out. We're good. And it's like, okay. You keep telling yourself that. And looking over your shoulder. Everything comes out in the wash. What above, so below. You know, and this country, our great nation there's been so much deception and corruption and deceit and hate and misuse of the system and misuse of the justice system to benefit a particular group of people in all various ways. And it's just it's went so far where we've landed where we're at, where you don't know what's right or left, up and down. And you turn on the news and they're spoon feeding you 20% of the truth. They're being deceptive, deflective, manipulative, all in the same 5 minutes you watch it, you know, and it's sad. And then, you know, you turn on music, you watch these shows, you see these movies, and you keep on this vicious circle as if it's not even happening. And that's what they want us to do, keep closing our mind to the reality of the truth of the world that we're living in, and how disconnected it is from just the reality of human life and human experience and decency and honorability and morals and sovereignty and righteousness. Like how just utterly disconnected we are in so many different ways. 555 as I say that. I see so many people on my algorithm. Today, a year ago, was the second time my TikTok got banned. I love seeing my time hop a year ago. Man, in the beginning, that really bothered me. I'm like, golly, why do they keep banning my accounts? What is going on here? What do I say that's so bad? You know, I speak on my story. I tell the truth. I speak in reference to experiences that I've had on this beautiful earth. And for some reason, that's got a lot of people fluffered. Why? It's so comical to me. It's like little old me. I got, you know, there's a Kanye West song. Is it Sisters and Brothers, or I'm the One? There's a portion of it where he says, maybe it's Father, brothers turn to strangers. And that's one of my favorite lyrics in that song, because it's so true. I mean, it's brothers and sisters turning to strangers, but the grand scheme of it is there's so many brothers that have turned to strangers. And, you know, men were put into this world in different ways to protect the women, to stand up to immorality and attacks and hate and, you know, make people feel safe. And yet we have people, men and women, in very prominent positions, whether that's in the politician arena, whether that's in the, you know, branches of Air Force or Navy or things of that nature. And again, I stand with the military, but there is corruption within all branches. You can't sit here and deny it. There is. And a lot of them are men. And they're not upholding what they signed in to do, was protect the great American people. But in ways, they're going against them. They're going against them with these psyops, these looking glass experiments, and all these underground ritualistic things and these cult-like things. I mean, I see it all throughout my community. I live so close to 2 Base, and it's so crazy. When I go out to eat, I go to the grocery store, I do anything, and I clock something energetically, and it's generally men. I mean, I do have my little lickings with women, but I'm not too worried. I mean, that is what it is. It don't matter to me, but it's unique to me when I go, you know, toe to toe with a little stare down with a man. It's like, really? What is it about me that's got you fluffered? What is it about me that you think you know, that you can't come and talk to me and man up? What is it? Tell me. And maybe we can get to the other side of it. Maybe we can get to the resolution of this. But they won't do that. They won't do that. They'll do their sneers. They'll get in their fancy dancy cars. They'll go to one of their 5 houses. And they'll continue living their life and be really, really grumpy at people like me just trying to do what's right. And it's like, really? There's bigger things in this world that we need to be focused on. Let's come together. Let's come together and start focusing on the trajectory for your grandbabies and your children. And so it's really, wait, I just clocked wickedness. This is in the book of Job. Through wickedness is sweet in his mouth, though he hide under his tongue. That's so true. Though wickedness is sweet in his mouth, though he hide under his tongue. Exactly. And what he's saying there essentially is, though wickedness is sweet, wickedness meaning living through your ego, your pride, your flesh, your greed, your desire for money, your desire for status quo, even though it's sweet, you're living through your tongue. You're living through your tongue based off the things that you say and you pour out into this world, essentially. And that's how it boomerangs back to you. It's very, man, it's crazy. I just clocked it. You see how little these words are?